What it is, y'all. Center Hill, see the half, what it do? Hey, Church Street, South Grand, stand up. King, bitch. Yeah. Here we go. What up? What's happening, baby? Are you haters? Can get it. I know you had a good time, didn't you? I need ya. And I'm it's all good. How you hard work ain't going nowhere.
What's up, everybody? What it do? This is your boy T Knight, and I am back with another episode. First night out, and I've been gone for a while. For a lot of things. I've been gone for sickness for like a week. My son been back to school. So just being a parent, and of course, just being, I guess present in the world. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten into the political realm. I've gotten into, helping other people out with their podcast. I've done all sorts of things. Within the last month, I know that I made promises, and I know when you make promises, you got to fulfill them. And I know that I was supposed to be doing an episode a day, but that is hard to do. To keep content, to keep, I don't like editing. So I know that there's supposed to be quality within your podcasting, because it's almost like writing a book. It's almost like, recording a freestyle or a song or something like that. And, you want the best quality, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do my best to make sure I can deliver in that way. And so being in the world, there are several, things that come across my mind. You all know how my mind works. Once I get an idea, once I get something that percolates in my mind, I got to talk about it. I got to tell somebody about it. And one of the things is, as you can see at the bottom, Clerk has receipt. What does that mean? Everybody has like a favorite gas station that they go to because, either the gas prices, you feel safe, it's clean, it offers, protection, it offers whatever you need in order to have that experience as a driver. Everybody has their favorite gas station, but sometimes you'll find yourself at a gas station that is very questionable, suspicious, but we all had that experience where we go in there, we want to get in, we want to get out. So I, as a driver, I rarely go into the store, the convenience store, to ask for $10 on pump 4, $20 on pump 8. Whatever it is, I do not like going in there for any type of reason. And I am, I like convenience. I like to put my card in there, fill up to whatever I need to fill up to feel comfortable, and I get the heck up out of there. I'm almost like a Indy car, Indy race car. When they go for a pit stop, in, out. That's it. And so I really, really, really hate when I'm really in a hurry, or I'm just trying to get my receipt. Not that I use my receipt for anything, but it's almost like the completion. I like completion. I like to see my receipt come out of the thing. That way I know that the pump is not, still not running. I know that, nobody can't come behind me and fill up. It's a lot of reasons psychologically why I like to have my receipt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at some point I probably need to save all my receipts to see if I can, do a tax deduction or something. I don't know. But something about Clerk has receipt just like really ticks me off. And there are several reasons. One of the reasons is that me as a person, I'm very thorough. I'm one of those people where, I agree customers is always right. I've been in the retail space. I've been in the banking, industry as a teller. I know how important it is for customers to have convenience. And I was always that person that faced the bills to give back to the customers. Like very small, detailed type things that people probably never appreciated it, but I always treat people how I like to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I go to a gas station, like I want to get in and out. So when I see clerk has receipt, it literally blows my mind. Like it makes me tick off because like I feel like that's a very important thing for someone that likes, you know, uh, convenience. I like convenience. I don't like to be inconvenienced. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not sure what the percentages are. I'm not even going to sit here and lie and say, oh, 30% of the people in the world, likes to go in the store. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't give a fuck. I want my goddamn receipt to come down. I don't want it to be half faded. I want the whole thing. I want to see pump I want to see my car number. I want to see everything on there to let me know that this transaction has completed. And so when I see that, and then what if I do need a goddamn car wash? Sometimes I get a car wash. Maybe once or twice a year I get a car wash. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how some gas stations you see the price difference. If you get a car wash, you get 30 cents off of your per gallon, and you like okay, well I do want to spend $2.80 for my gas, and yeah, I probably ain't washed my car in a couple months, and it's dusty or whatever, and I want to preserve my little putt whatever it is. And so I do like to do that. And so the other day, that same exact scenario happened where I'm not really in a hurry, but it's a Sunday stroll. I just got done eating some, pancakes at the local Waffle House or whatever it was. And so I'm actually feeling good. It's sunny, probably one of the last sunny days of the summer, last gasp of summer. And so I'm like, all right, let me just wash my car, get some gas for the week. And I pull up in the gas station, I'm playing, 50 Cent on auto mix, what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good. And it wasn't even crowded or whatever, and I see I can get gas for $2.80. Something about seeing gas under $3 just made me feel happy, even though I'm getting a car wash or whatever it is. But I mean, it's a 2 for 1 at this point. So I pump my gas, I get a full tank. So it's under $3. So I'm like, all right, my little putt got $32 in there, full tank. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now I go and try to get my receipt. I press receipt. Literally. I want my receipt, and then next I hang up I put the gas thing, the pump back on there, and it says clerk has receipt. And mind you, I am on pump 17 or something, some super far away, and technically it was actually closer to the car wash because I'm like, this is a 2 for 1. And so I go all the way down, and seeing clerk has receipt just like made me so frustrated and so irritated. It's just like, man, let me just, I'm gonna go in there. But I'm never a person that gets upset. I'm never a person that's gonna yell and cuss people out. But it's just something about seeing that clerk has receipt. This makes me feel so angry. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do. Like, I know people are going to analyze this and say, clerk cash receipt is probably a way for people to come in and shop and, and get, the candy, chips, snacks, whatever. But I don't need that. I need my goddamn receipt. I don't care about pop. I don't care about water. I get all that stuff probably in my car already. I don't care about, I'm already fat. I don't need snacks. So there is no reason for me to go in the gas station at all. It's the same way with a bank. There's no, like in 2025, there's no reason to go into a bank unless you're conducting some high serious business. That where you need you need a cashier check for $30,000-$40,000 or something for a down payment on your house or whatever, or you need something that requires a banker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to go into any place where I don't have to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell everybody, just do it for me. If you see somebody or a gas station that routinely has these receipts, Clerk has receipts, please go and tell, because I don't have the energy, I don't have the fortitude to go and tell people that own these gas stations to, hey, please change that. Please put the receipt in there. If it's out of paper, just put out of paper. That way I can probably go to another pump. You know what I'm saying? Just put down there like it's out of order or something. I like convenience, like I said, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to help me out, just go to the owner of the gas station, knock on the window, the plexiglass, tell the clerk and say, hey, there's a young guy, I was watching his podcast, and he was saying that he does not like to see Clerk has receipt. And he is very upset. And I wanna do something. I want to do a favor for him. Just put the receipt on, or just change the whole setup. You know what I'm saying? Like, T Knight needs his goddamn receipt. And I want everybody out there to advocate for me. Please advocate for me. I'm looking in the camera. I'm looking. Look, I'm looking. So is there anybody out there that can advocate for me to go to a gas station and let them know that I do not like Clerk has receipt? Once I'm done pumping my gas, I like convenience. I don't like to be inconvenient. Please help me out. Please. I beg of you. This is almost like a PSA. I'm begging. I'm begging, please. I want my receipt. Okay? I want my receipt.
Hey, what's happening?
What it is,
All
y'all?
you haters,
Center Hill, see the half, what it do? Church Street, South Grand, stand up.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
So all I got
Here
to
we
say
go.
is what up?